attempt to make Gandolf's pipe for a personal friend of mine. Never attempted making a pipe before, so I thought I'd give it a try. I don't think I'll be able to finish because I'm going to have to bend this wood with a steamer. So this will probably be a multi-video event, which is okay. How's everybody doing today? We're going to attempt to make a Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, his pipe. And it's kind of ironic because some other people that I stream with or stream on YouTube are making pipes right now as well. So what I have right here is a chunk of cherry, and I sanded it down a little bit so that it'll be easier to see my lines when I draw on this. So the actual image of Gandalf's pipe has the curvature in the shaft and the draw line. So it kind of ends up like that. What we're going to do here is we're just going to run a straight shaft right across this into the bowl or the head of the pipe, and then we will bend it with a steaming method of bending wood. And I might try to see if I can fit this in an actual Instapot and pressure cook it, because it might be able to intensely pressure cook this, because I'm pretty sure I threw my steam chamber away that I have for my steaming unit. Picked up a few things today that I'm more than likely know I'll need. I picked up a 3/16 drill bit and a multi grit rasp. And if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe. Appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a good holiday weekend. And from what I've read, this pipe is about 8 inches long, but we're going to give ourselves a lot of wiggle room in here, because who knows what can happen, whether the drill bit goes off course or anything, any movement at all. So we're going to need to get pretty deep into this piece because I think 8 inches is quite a ways in here. We're going to probably make this about 10 inches, I think. I don't have a lot of room to move around with this drill, or with the area I'm drilling. But I do have room. Oh! Do you see what I'm making? Do you see what I'm making for you? You think 8 inches is long enough for you, Kevin? Or do you like it longer? I've never made one of these before, so this will be a learning experience all around. And I have an idea of the basic shape. But right now we're just working on drilling the main hole. Well, holes. For this project, this was about 5. Yeah, however long we make it, we can always make it shorter. So now I think we're going to have to drill this. Yeah, I figured that's what you were talking about. Now, typically drilling something like this, you should be using a drill press. And I don't have a drill press. So we're going to clamp the shit out of this and see how she goes. Oh yeah, I was worried about cleaning it too. I thought about making it 2 pieces, but I don't know how that would work. I'm just not good at those slip joints together. Or whatever the correct term for that is, where you're joining 2 pieces of tubular metal together or wood together. let's find some tape. I don't want to go down too deep. Of course, a person can never find something when they need it. But that's the joys of keeping your shop nice and clean like I do. Or not. We'll see how deep this goes. A while back, I moved a bunch of my tools and can never remember where the hell I put them. And I'm guessing what I'm looking for is right in front of my face. Or it's probably in my truck. All right, that looks pretty successful. Like 8 million viewers for a... Yeah, so the hardest part for this, it seems, from what I've watched in videos, is this next drill. It's the long, this long. So we've got ourselves a hole. It's not perfectly centered because there's a lot of manual hand drill or hand work in this. And actually, we should start with a smaller drill bit. Just for the fact of, if we don't go perfectly straight, we can always adjust a little bit. And I also got about, I don't know, 5 chunks of this, so if we fail the first time, there's also more options for this. And yes, I'm using a corded drill. I know. It's almost a novelty item nowadays. So what I'm looking for is to catch the end of this line right below the hole that I've already drilled, so that my draft hole isn't coming in from the side, but it's coming in just below it. And then the plan is to run with a smaller drill bit to connect that draft hole, so that whoever's smoking out of this gets a nice smooth draw. If that's what they're going to use this for. Draft hole. Inch. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that ever keeps writing on their tape measure where they need to be instead of actually remembering the mark that they did. If you look at all my tape measures, there's marks all over them. And what I'm doing is marking the line of where the drill bit's going to travel. This would definitely be another great drill press option here, or ideally using a drill press. such a super long, deep shaft hole to drill. It would be, yeah, it's going to be this is going to be interesting. All right, so keeping this thing straight is going to be a job in itself. Especially when I look at this drill bit and it's not perfectly straight. But we'll see what happens here. Slow and steady wins the race. I might even run a screw into this. I don't know. I'm going to bring the camera over here a little bit. And if you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And they said the slower boring this hole out, the better it's going to be. So, I'm not forcing anything right now. Just from what I read, if you try to drill this too fast, your drill bit will wander from side to side. And what will end up happening is you won't be anywhere near where you were attempting to go. I can already feel the wiggle in this, so we'll see what happens when we get our longer drill bit on here. And yeah, we're trying to make a Gandolf's pipe. Oh, I almost forgot to mark the depth I need to go here. And I swear to God, I have removed every piece of tape I had in this place. All right. We'll see if this works. Sharpie is great for everything. Hopefully it doesn't wear off. Shouldn't be rubbing on anything, so. Let's see what it does. This is a little bit bigger diameter than the drill bit that I just used too. God, this is going to be hard to keep straight. One bad thing about this drill bit is it's not threaded all the way up the shaft of it. And it doesn't have a lot of space on the drill bit to get rid of the wood that it's drilling. So we're going to have to constantly keep pulling this in and out. Otherwise, yeah, I can feel it already. It was getting hot because I went a little faster on that. Hopefully it's not wandering. I can tell there's a lot of material in there that just needs to come out. All right, we're about 4 inches away from target point. And our drill bit is smoking hot. It's pretty tedious, don't get me wrong. All right, that's the depth we needed to be at. Get this drill bit cleaned off and just do a clean out drill. All right. All right. Well, it says we are as far as we should be. Right at the bottom. And actually, I think I might be a little further than that. Which should be okay. It's just as long as we didn't pass the end of the chamber. I'm going to take a little stab at it with this drill bit here. We'll see how accurate we ended up. God, we got to be close. Oh no, I see exactly what's going on here. I think our draft hole is coming in the side a little bit, which should actually still okay. We're going to go a little deeper with the original drill. Anybody out there? I don't know if anybody's commented. I don't see any comments. If you're still out there, make a comment. There we go. All right. Just making sure everybody's there. I see some viewers, but I just didn't see any comments. Yeah, it's a little deeper there. And I definitely hit that. That's what I was looking for. Almost, anyway. I intentionally made this a little smaller than what I was aiming to do, just so I have the ability to manipulate it a little bit. It's kind of a mystery. Was talking to my buddy about Strange Creek and if there are any other ideas local. What's local as in what? This sucker may be way off. I have a feeling this draft hole went way to the side. Vance, thanks for stopping in. We're attempting to make Gandolf's pipe. Oh, that sounds awesome. I love music festivals. We kind of lost my draft hole somewhere in here. And I'm afraid it went way to the side. Thankfully, we have more wood. I think I'm damn near through the piece of wood. I am. One good thing about all this is that we could possibly... Let's see how deep we are. Yeah, we got here. Oh, yeah. I know. That's what I was terrified to have to do for joining it together. Because this long drill bit, I'm pretty sure that it wandered on me. Yeah, I would think I'm seeing it by now. I have a feeling it went to the right a little bit. But we got enough material here to give it another shot. We'll see where it wanders to this time. If it does. I got plenty of wood here, so I'm not worried about it. Like I said, this is the first time attempting this. We'll know for sure if it wanders on this next one because there's only minimal room for it to go. I also have a feeling it kind of wandered because I think the end of my board is not square. I'm going to square it off here real quick. It's cherry. Yep. And I got a few pieces to play around with, so we will try this until, oh cherry baby, we will try it until we get it. And a drill press would be way easier for this. That's a bad thing about this drill bit, is it's only got teeth on or a relief. I don't know, what is, anybody know the correct term for the whole spiral of the drill bit? It only goes up, 3 inches. Does anybody know what the correct term is for not the actual teeth in the front, but the whole cutting surface? Does anybody know what that term is? Thought something happened there. Felt a little slippage inside there. And again, we are making a pipe for the first time, and attempting probably one of the harder options to even do. And by that squeaking, I'm guessing this drill bit has drawn astray. It's calling your name, Kevin. All right, we're through. Now, let's see where we ended up. Oh, dude. Perfect. I don't know if you can see this. Let me try to find a light here. Let's see if I can get underneath this. Make this visible to the camera. We still can't see that. Basically, the draft hole came right exactly where we were trying to go. So it's literally, and not where the camera tipped over either. All right, the hardest part is done. Now we need to map out how we're going to actually make this. My only fear is that where that first hole came through, that first hole that I bored, I hope that it's not too close to the side of the bowl, because that second hole that I drilled is perfect. I think I'm going to try to do this on the scroll saw. I think I got it. Oh yeah. It's going to be a little rough, but I think the scroll saw might be the best, since I do not have a band saw. I have enough depth here. I am going to move the camera a little bit because the vibration of the scroll saw is going to bounce that sucker around. All right, sorry about all that movement. All right. Normally, actually, I don't think I've used this on my new table here. With this scroll saw, there is a hell of a lot of vibration. I have normally literally bolted this to my table, so I'm gonna try to clamp it down here and see how this goes. Otherwise, we might have to bolt it down. We'll see how it goes. So we know that our draft hole went straight through the way we wanted it to. Now we just need to make our lines where we want to cut this at. And I'm very surprised that we got that straight line through. So we're going to give ourselves quite a bit of room here so we can, quite a bit extra material so that it can be shaped down. Because I'd hate to cut that all out and then end up having to go back and literally start over again. I can always remove material, but putting material back just doesn't seem as easy. And actually, I'm going to cut this end chunk off right now of the extra. So basically, we're going to cut a lot. We're going to cut a big square out of this. I took and cut this with the circular saw, and now we just got to make this dreaded line all the way through here. And again, slow and steady wins the race. Also, tools being plugged in does too. Hopefully I got enough saw blades. Long, tedious process. We're almost there. 3 inches to go. Surprised this blade has lasted this long. I'm not putting a lot of tension on it at all. I'm just pushing forward and stopping and letting the blade twist back up. And we have a shape of a pipe. And there's our old hole right there. So I'm hoping that it'll come around the side. Oh no. We might have to do a little patching on this. I just noticed that. And that's our draft hole all the way through here. I don't know how in the heck that happened. I didn't give enough time for enough. Oh no. We'll be all right. We will make this. We will add a little glue. Oh, I'm just disgusted. I really don't know. It has to have been it had to have been the width of the drill bit that I didn't account for. That's what he said. So, to fix that, we're going to glue a little shim on there. It's not going to affect anything with the draft hole. And it's not going to affect the draw of it because it'll be sealed up. And it's such a perfect hole. God damn it. Actually, I think we'll glue this up and then re-drill this. stem long. Yeah, I seen the name of this before, and I was trying to figure out the correct way to say that, and I could not figure that out. I heard people saying it, but I could not pronounce that for my life. I didn't want to incorporate any glue in this at all, but this isn't going to have to do too much with, well, hopefully it's not going to affect anything. It's not in contact with the flame, and it also isn't going to be in contact with the draw. So technically, and it's going to be very you won't even know that it's there. Another spot I was kind of curious on is the side hole that I've already drilled for the first round. How close is that actually to our... Because here's where that hole goes in, right here. But it didn't pierce through the bowl. So that means it's... just cleared the side of it. So when we carve around this, it's going to be close. One good thing I like about some of this wood glue is that it sets up pretty quickly. Compared to, I don't know, before I dealt with some wood glue that it took a long time to cure. And don't get me wrong, it's not set up completely right away, but at least it gives you some stability in it right away compared to stuff that I have worked with that is you're waiting forever. So, once we get this glued set up, and we'll carve this down a little bit, we're going to put this in a steamer. And I'm actually just going to use my Instant Pot. The Instant Pot will pressure cook this thing, and it'll be bendable pretty damn quick. the bowl angle should taper like that a little bit. Because once this curves up, no, how does that go? Does the curve go? Yeah, so this will be at an angle like this. So it'll be angled, cut like, we're going to cut it like this because the curvature of this piece will swoop forward a little bit. I'm not a professional pipe maker by any means. This is the first time I've ever attempted something like this. Is it the proper way? I don't know. But it's my way. One thing I do know is that we're going to make with it. Can start kind of laying out where we're going to cut this out in the future here. And I thought about putting an antler horn tip on it. Because I think I had antler, but then I couldn't find it. So there won't be any antler horn tip on there. Benito, how you doing? Just a tip, yeah. Just want to let you know I haven't forgot about you. Yeah, I heard Kevin runs in some tip problems. And if you're just joining us, we're attempting Gandalf's pipe from Lord of the Rings. Run into a couple hiccups, but it's all right. Something that we haven't made before. Oh, that's probably not good. Yeah, being late for work. I don't know what it is lately with myself. There's been a few days where time is lost. I lost track of it. I'm going to go through this a couple more times to clean out a little of that material that we had glued on there. We'll go through it again after I'm done too, or after the glue is dried. Need to update my mark on the drill bit. I cut off that other amount earlier and almost went in too far with the drill bit. Trying to see how we can start shaping this a little bit right now. Or at least get some of it done. I have a general height of where we want to be for everything. Gandolf, yes. Gandolf's pipe. I picked up this rasp to shape this with. Haven't really used one of these too much. And actually, I think I might use a draw knife on there. If I can remember where I put it. Here's a draw knife. This sucker is sharp. One thing I definitely see with this cherry is it must be pretty dry because it is kind of brittle. And I don't want to remove too much material at one time. there's a little tree knot right here where a branch branched off of this. I can see that's gonna cause me some issues. And honestly, I think we might run that through my other saw again that I had taken out, the scroll saw. Going up. Sorry for all the movement. I'm going to have to, yeah, I think we're going to run that through that other saw. Yeah, like that piece I added on, it's already pretty dried. Now, the trick is to not run into that again. Still want to leave some strength to the shaft on here. It's good to have a strong shaft when drawing these. All right, let's see how she goes. All right, we got a little bit of that removed there. Yeah. I guess if you want to call it that, that is correct, Kevin. And let's come up the other side. Typically, I wouldn't take this off, but it's just in the way. It's what holds the wood down. All right, we're getting somewhere. I used that to remove as much material as I could instead of having to take it all off manually by hand. So I could get even material removed, because I know there's going to be a lot of manual removal that you're going to have to do. And plus there was that knot that I had in there that was just going to eventually cause more problems. So, I'm going to go through that with that drill again. Did you hear the birdies going? All right. We have roughed out shape. Now let's go down to the nitty gritty here of how should this actually look. So we're gonna have an arc in this. So we're gonna take a slight taper off of this. And actually, I think we'll just cut this off right now. So now we're a little shorter. I think I'll leave it squared until I actually get the wood bent. Now where we added that piece on, did Gandolf live? So we're starting to get back that. So I don't want to take anything off. Well, I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong side here. I don't want to take any more material off this top edge, because I know I had to add this piece back on, and it's progressively starting to get back to where we wanted it. But I know if I take too much off of this, we're probably going to hit the air hole, which we don't want. And it looks quite bulky right now, but once we get it done, we'll be all right. I think the hardest part about this is just holding the piece down. It really, you're getting to the point to where it's starting to take shape, and so many round edges and everything, and curvatures. I'm trying to do as much as I can without having to finally start sanding. did get no like survive. Oh, like Gandolf? Sorry, I haven't been watching many of the comments. We need a new knife. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Happy holiday, safe holiday. Maybe see some family you haven't seen in a while. All the good stuff like that. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, share, subscribe. Hello, my honey shad maid. Welcome. We got quite a bit of material I need to remove here. And we'll probably end up cutting this bowl down a little bit shallower than what it is, because it's pretty deep right now. I'm just making sure I have enough material until it gets down to the point of no return, because you can't add material. Well, technically you can, because we already did. We got a nice, we're cleaning up pretty good right here. And it does look a little rough still, but we already knew that it was gonna, because we're taking some time to remove everything. And we do have a lot more material on one side than the other. It is definitely awkward in places, though. Just positioning wise. Sorry, I've been looking at the chat too much, guys. I'm too concentrated on this whole situation. Neglecting everybody. Boy, here's that hole right there. You might end up with a whistle hole there. It'll be a whistle for the ladies or something there, Kevin. But it's not all the way through, so it's, I don't know, it's got to be close though. OSHA did not approve. Oh yeah, no doubt. Trust me, I got one right here, literally. Painted out right there. That was like 4 or 5 stitches from this exact same thing. OSHA did not approve on that one. That was just pure stupidity on my end. And it's not that I haven't been taught how to use a knife either. What I'm trying to do is start evening out these sides, because I was a little strong on one side, and I just want to give it so it's parallel with or so that's evened up with the other side. Holy crap, that is close. The one good thing though, it is kind of high up, so it may end up still may end up being able to clean up. sure Kevin's watching this and he's freaking out. God, that thing looks like a damn hammer or something. It's in Parma? What the hell is Parma? Oh, I must have missed something there. Oh, yeah. Totally see it now. I gotta catch back up. I want that Parmesan. This is super awkward to try to remove this material. I mean, we'll get it. It's just going to take a lot of hand carving, I think. That's all it's going to come down to. Which, that was the main point of it anyway. Could get the sander on here. that removed a hell of a lot of material. And there's your piercing hole, Kevin. I finally found the end spot, but it's not through the inside. So we're good. We should be able to get through that material and clean that hole up. Or we put you know what we could do? We could put one of those decorative earrings on there from like the 80s. And then you could have the chain from that to your nose and then your ear and have it like hang like that. Yeah, it's better to have a cleaned up hole, I think. Got to get some of those Bomb Pop flavored Dude Bites they've been advertising. Yeah. No bitter septum. Now we are getting a little rounded to it. It's getting closer. How did my gate fix hold up? What? I'm guessing the patch that I put on here. I'm not sure what that is. Gate fix. Or were you fixing the gate, Kevin? Everybody check out Black Stripe Pole, Benito. Oh, laundry holder. Oh yeah. Totally got it fixed. Yeah, it held up. I should show a video or a picture of that because it is holding up and yeah, it is surprising me a lot actually. I was afraid. I think the only reason it's holding up is because that the piece of wood that I use is plywood. And it's got a lot of different layers of wood bonded together. Because if I would have used just a regular piece of wood, I think the grain structure and everything, I think it would have snapped when we use it. But it had, I don't know if you're familiar with a weighted blanket. Well, we had one of them on there, and it totally held up. So far, so good. I keep switching from a different spot on this to another one. I think I'm just getting distracted that I need to do this spot. Oh, I need to do that spot. Oh, I need to do this spot. When technically it's all together as one. Well, that is tight. Where that hole, where the first hole was bored through. I don't know if you guys did see that. This was the first hole out of the piece of wood that I put through the wood because I had to drill the hole with this long ass drill bit, and I missed the pipe hole, so I came down lower into the piece of wood and was able to hit it spot on. I got to start kind of planning out the shape now of this before while I'm removing this material. I don't want to remove too much. And I guess there's a whole bunch of women behind me. They must have seen Kevin or heard Kevin on the post. It looked like a clown car. They all hopped in the same car. They must be driving out to Connecticut. Are you? Sorry, Kevin. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I know you're a pretty sensitive guy. Oh, we drew blood. Uh-oh. Better call the ambulance. Now this is a blood, sweat, and tears. I'm not telling anybody to copy me. I think we're going to start sanding again. getting blood on everything. God, Kevin's really gonna like that. Get a bunch of blood on stuff. Yeah. I don't know. There's another guy that I have watched. Poor guy hurt his hand with a router. I don't wish that upon anybody. Well, I don't know what that red stuff on there is, but it may be blood. Oh, that's what it is. Now we're getting a little more shape there, guys. Gals. I'm definitely afraid of this hole right here. I think we might have to fill it with wood filler. Starting to get super awkward to handle just because of all the curvatures and everything. Hey, Kev, when you've been done wrong like you described what happened to you, I wouldn't blame you one bit. Oh, we're getting somewhere. But the whistle still doesn't blow. I think I'm going to work a little bit more today on this, and then might have to call it a day. I do want to get to the point to where we have this stem done, because I'd like to have that steamed. was enough vibration to bring the house down. We're getting ourselves a Gandolf pipe here. Boy, that sawdust doesn't taste very good in the mouth. And this was the part that I was looking forward to. I was waiting for that to happen eventually. My grip was starting to wear out. Don't worry, nothing broke. Well, thank you, Pixel. Appreciate it. I've been meaning to put a channel on here for quite a long time. I don't know, life gets in the way, or more of self-confidence or something. Once I bit the bullet and started the channel, each live stream I feel more comfortable with. And I truly only do a lot of this because well, thank you, I appreciate it. I truly do this because I like woodworking. I don't claim to be an expert at anything. I probably don't use my tools the proper way. But, oh well. So, we're almost to the point to where, well, let's do a little bit more sanding. Yeah, I think we're going to call it a night. My hands they can't take the vibration. So we will make another video here. Hopefully I have this bent by then. And appreciate all of you for stopping in. And probably see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow or Monday. So everybody have a good night, and we will see you soon. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, I'll be in there, Kev.